I'm 17 and I'm crazy. My uncle says the two always go together. When people ask your age, he said, always say 17 and insane. The magic is only what books say, how they stitch the patches of the universe together into one garment for us. The good writers touch life often. The mediocre ones run a quick hand over her. The bad ones rape her and leave her for the flies. Don't think. Thinking is the enemy of creativity. It's self-conscious, and anything self-conscious is lousy. You can't try to do things. You simply must do things. We are an impossibility in an impossible universe. But you can't make people listen. They have to come round in their own time, wondering what happened and why the world blew up around them. It can't last. Your intuition knows what to write, so get out of the way. Anything you dream is fiction, and anything you accomplish is science. The whole history of mankind is nothing but science fiction. First, you jump off the cliff and build your wings on the way down. See the world. It's more fantastic than any dream made or paid for in factories. Ask for no guarantees. Ask for no security. Without libraries, what have we? We have no past and no future. That's the good part of dying. When you've nothing to lose, you run any risk you want. You have to know how to accept rejection and reject acceptance. I'll hold on to the world tight someday. I've got one finger on it now. That's a beginning. We Earthmen have a talent for ruining big, beautiful things. You must write every single day of your life. You must lurk in libraries and climb the stacks like ladders to sniff books like perfumes and wear books like hats upon your crazy heads. May you be in love every day for the next 20,000 days, and out of that love, remake a world. We need not to be let alone. We need to be really bothered once in a while. How long is it since you were really bothered about something important, about something real? There is more than one way to burn a book, and the world is full of people running about with lit matches. There must be something in books, something we can't imagine. To make a woman stay in a burning house, there must be something there. You don't stay for nothing. Some people turn sad awfully young. No special reason. It seems, but they seem almost to be born that way. They bruise easier, tire faster, cry quicker, remember longer, and as I say, get sadder younger than anyone else in the world. I know, for I am one of them. If you hide your ignorance, no one will hit you, and you'll never learn. We cannot tell the precise moment when friendship is formed. As in filling a vessel drop by drop, there is a last drop which makes it run over. So in a series of kindnesses, there is at last one which makes the heart run over. Don't ask for guarantees, and don't look to be saved in any one thing, person, machine, or library. Do your own bit of saving, and if you drown, at least you die knowing you were heading for shore. Learning to let go should be learned before learning to get. Life should be touched, not strangled. You've got to relax. Let it happen at times, and at others move forward with it. When they give you lined paper, write the other way. I have 2 rules in life. To hell with it, whatever it is, and get your work done. So few want to be rebels anymore, and out of those few, most like myself, scare easily. Self-consciousness is the enemy of all art, be it acting, writing, painting, or living itself, which is the greatest art of all. The first thing you learn in life is you're a fool. The last thing you learn in life is you're the same fool. The minute you get religion, you stop thinking. Believe in one thing too much, and you have no room for new ideas. Science is no more than an investigation of a miracle we can never explain, and art is an interpretation of that miracle. Our civilization is flinging itself to pieces. Stand back from the centrifuge. That's the wonderful thing about man. He never gets so discouraged or disgusted that he gives up doing it all over again, because he knows very well it is important and worth the doing. Every morning I jump out of bed and step on a landmine. The landmine is me. After the explosion, I spend the rest of the day putting the pieces together. Love what you do and do what you love. Don't listen to anyone else who tells you not to do it. You do what you want, what you love. Imagination should be the center of your life. Half the fun of travel is the aesthetic of lostness. That's the great secret of creativity. You treat ideas like cats. You make them follow you. Too late. I've found you. Can't wait to become perfect. You got to go out and fall down and get up with everybody else. You grow ravenous. You run fevers. You know exhilarations. You can't sleep at night because your beast, creature ideas want out and turn you in your bed. It is a grand way to live. You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them. A book is a loaded gun. Libraries raised me. Science fiction is the most important literature in the history of the world because it's the history of ideas, the history of our civilization birthing itself. Science fiction is central to everything we've ever done, and people who make fun of science fiction writers don't know what they're talking about. There's no use going to school unless your final destination is the library. A book is a loaded gun in the house next door. Who knows who might be the target of the well-read man? Insanity is relative. It depends on who has who locked in what cage. A good night's sleep, or a 10-minute ball, or a pint of chocolate ice cream, or all three together, is good medicine. I don't talk things, sir. I talk the meaning of things. Bees do have a smell, you know, and if they don't, they should, for their feet are dusted with spices from a million flowers. It was a pleasure to burn. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. I have never listened to anyone who criticized my taste in space travel, sideshows, or gorillas. When this occurs, I pack up my dinosaurs and leave the room. Why is it, he said, one time at the subway entrance, I feel I've known you so many years. Because I like you, she said, and I don't want anything from you. We are cups, constantly and quietly being filled. The trick is knowing how to tip ourselves over and let the beautiful stuff out. Stuff your eyes with wonder, he said. Live as you drop dead in 10 seconds. See the world It's more fantastic than any dream made or paid for in factories.